Hey, have you did we talk about this? Do you know, did we do this on the pod? Demisexual?
Did we talk about that?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think we mentioned it.
Maybe. Why?
Well, it's just
Like Demi Lovato.
no, demisexual is just like you have to be friends before you have sex.
Yeah. Stupid.
And it's just like you're making a thing that's just kind of normal people do.
Yeah, right.
Making it sound more gay.
What even worse? It's like a stupid thing. It's like, oh, I just have sex with all my friends. I ruined my friend relationships, and then you're like, well, no, I'm demisexual.
Yeah.
It's like I caused drama. What we're trying to say is I caused drama in my friend group. Yeah.
Right.
Well, I'm demisexual. No, you're full of drama, is what you are.
Well,
No,
we have
toxic.
Right. Yeah.
we have a friend in comedian that we were talking to her the other night, and because she goes on stage and she introduces the fact that she's bisexual. You know, she's like,
I think I know who this
she's like,
is.
I'm bisexual. Yeah, it's probably 5 other female comedians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I know who this is. Is this every woman that's doing comedy right now?
But she says that she's bisexual, and after the open mic the other day, I was just like, I'm leaving soon. I just went, I'm not buying it. She was like,
I like this Luca. Brandon Bridges Luca.
I go,
I've never seen you
but
fucking
I came about it friendly.
She has a boyfriend, doesn't she?
No.
She had a boyfriend, has only been with men, but says I'm bisexual. And I go, have you ever been with a woman? And she goes, I've made out with a woman once or twice at a bar.
You go, yeah. Me too.
And I'm like, yeah, so is every drunk white girl.
Right.
Yeah. She showed me a picture of her making out with this girl, and it looks staged.
It's funny though that she's like, here's the proof.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, you don't got to do that. You know what I mean? Like, but that's what I'm saying.
Or prove it.
Yeah.
Fuck one of them.
And send me a video.
Yeah.
Let me watch.
Yeah.
But I feel
you're bisexual.
I feel like a lot of white girls. I mean, we've definitely crossed this either on the pod or off the pod. But like women they say they're bisexual. I feel like it's young women. They'll be like, oh, it's an easy way for them to be like, oh, I'm an ally. Because if you're a straight white woman,
You're a Karen.
you're a Karen. You're
true.
bitchy. But if you're a bisexual white woman, now all of a sudden
You're cool.
hey, I'm all right. I'm not gonna eat. Tom was like, have you ever eaten box? She goes, what's box?
She doesn't even know what box is. She's out.
If you're a lesbo, you know what box is.
Yeah, of course.
You know?
No, do you know what pisses me
Lesbo is
off?
politically correct.
When
Yeah, I know.
girls...
That's the scientific term.
Lesbo's in.
North American lesbo.
Do you know what pisses me off when girls are like, yeah, I'm in my bisexual era. I hate the era term. That's the worst.
Taylor Swift
Oh,
made
yeah,
that
I'm
big.
in my slut era.
Era. What? No, you're not.
Yeah, well, era is like, I don't even know what the definition of an era would be.
Like a period of
A
years.
period of time.
Speaking
I'm in
of,
my
what's the
slut
word of
era.
the day?
I could be
Oh,
era.
but back to this I'm bisexual thing. I think maybe Lucas should give it a try.
You bisexual?
Then you could get away. No, just saying you're bisexual. Then you could get away with all the
yeah.
stuff you're already doing on stage.
Well, I did.
You're
see
an ally. People go, oh, look, he said that meme thing. You go, whoa, he's bisexual.
Oh, I did COISK last night, and I said I'm doing doing a joke about gays, and I said, I got anybody gay in here? And I go, and no one said anything. I go, thank God.
Did you get a laugh?
Yeah, I go, I'm just fucking around. But
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm just I felt good to be like, I think people need to be called out more. I'm not buying it.
Yeah.
I'm not,
Prove it.
What do you
Prove
think?
it.
What do you think the percentage of?
See, have you ever scissored? You're not. Then.
Do lesbians really scissor? I don't think they do.
I think that's the big myth is they want us to believe they don't.
Yeah.
But they really do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
What do you think the percentages of girls that say they're bi but they're lying about it?
A lot.
50?
50.
And here's
50
another
right
thing
down
I
the
said.
middle?
I think this is something that's been this is another conspiracy I have. Something that's been sort of projected by the mainstream media.
Oh God.
Is whenever you're watching
you been sleeping?
Yeah. Here comes a conspiracy
Honestly,
theory.
No, it's not a conspiracy, but like anytime you see a show and it depicts a lesbian relationship, which is common now on television, right? It's always two of the most gorgeous women you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
That's not the accurate depiction of a lesbian. One of them has biker shorts on and Vans.
Right. And one of them
With
is
a
the most
chain
gorgeous
wallet.
woman you've ever seen.
Yeah.
That's more accurate.
Not
one is
even, though,
super
dude.
hot and
Yeah.
one is
Well,
a
I
biker.
said that to her too, and she's like, "My friends are lesbian and they're hot." And she shows me a picture. I go, "Case closed." Pretty funny. All right, here's the word of the day.
I don't buy it.
What the fuck is? It's kludge. A kludge.
No, you want to take a guess?
Oh yeah. I got to read what it means first.
I want to say it's like a thing. Cludge.
Great.
Yeah,
It's
But
a
like-
it is a
thing.
noun. It is a noun. You're
that's
right.
what I was thinking. It's like, to me, it feels like a kludge. I want to say it's some kind of like it feels like a bludgeoning device, like a
Yeah,
hammer,
I was
a
thinking.
hammer
I
of
was
some
thinking the same
kind.
thing, like a thing you'd
You
beat.
kludged
Well,
him.
that's a
Yeah.
cudgel.
A cudgel.
What's this?
Oh, it's kludge. It's
Oh,
kludge.
well, why didn't you say?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. Does that change?
No.
Kludge is like something you shoot out after you have sex.
I kludged all over the face.
Yeah, I'm kludging.
Hey, actually, when lesbians scissor,
It's kludge.
they produce kludge.
That's actually a perfect name for that white stuff that comes out of a vagina.
kludge. No, it's a kludge is a haphazard or makeshift solution to a problem, and especially to a computer or programming problem. Andy knocked out a hasty kludge to circumvent the glitch until a more robust solution could be developed.
Nice. So, if you're in a predicament, people go, "Hey, I don't think you're a woke ally." You go, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, bisexual." It's a kludge.
That's a
Oh,
kludge.
being kludge is that is a kludge.
It's a kludge.
To get people to like me.
To go,
Yeah.
People go, "Well, hey, you made that joke about overweight people on your dating apps." You go, "Hey, bisexual."
I like kludge a lot better as the stuff that gets produced by lesbians.
Yeah,
I think we're redefining.
I think for the rest of the day, we will accept both definitions.
yeah, I like porn with a lot of kludge.
Ooh,
It's
yeah.
gross. Yeah, that's but I don't. Yeah, the lesbians they need to, one
Yeah,
of them
dude.
one
You
of
go,
them has
yeah,
to be. Has to be
Idiots.
Yeah,
gross.
and most of the time they're both gross.
exactly, Tom. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you, Tom.
Tom, you always contribute something.
Really intellectual here on the podcast.
Whoever said that we don't need you on this podcast is a liar.
Yeah. Tom goes, "Hey, gay people are gross." You go, "Well, thank you, Tom."
Well, Tyler, you were in you live on the north side during. Did you see any Pride?
I missed
During
it
the
all.
parade?
Thank goodness. Yeah.
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 It's
Thank goodness. Cut that. Clip that.
No, stop it. Have you ever been? I used to live
No,
like
I've never
right
been.
in the. Yeah, well, that was a dumb question as soon as I asked it. But it's such a logistical nightmare. Truly, 1 million people come to the Pride Parade.
Really? A
Wow.
million?
If it's not like rainy, they expect usually like 1 million people.
Wow.
It is. I used to live right at Belmont and Clark.
Yeah.
Right by the train. And I used to live even closer. But anyway, the day of the parade, you basically look out your window and you see the streets shut
Just
down.
cocks.
Just people. And yeah, everyone is like in fucking, rainbow colored shit, glitter,
Yeah.
cocks out.
Yeah,
the whole
cocks
thing.
out. There's like children walking
There's actually
around.
a lot of like titties and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, a
Yeah.
lot of
Well,
titties.
I think
Someone was talking to
Ken
was
said
like,
that the other day.
yeah, yes, he was
He's
like,
like, there's a
low-key,
lot of
like
bitches.
you would see, yeah. Whatever day that was it Sunday? Is the parade? I ended up in that neighborhood like late after that. Everything was kind of done, and I was with a lady, and she was dressed in all black, and she's like, yeah, I was leaving the house, being like, oh, I'm gonna look like
like an
a
SMS
bigot.
or something like
I'm gonna look like a bigot. It's everyone's wearing rainbow shit. I'm walking out into Pride wearing all black. Like, leave me alone.
Yeah, but I
you
think
know?
that's the whole thing. Is like you could do whatever you want.
Yeah.
You're so right.
It's all a
I thought maybe the
construct.
people were gonna think she was like an SMS person, like
What is it?
like
SMS, a text message.
Standard message service? Yeah, what are you talking about?
what is it? What's that?
BDSM.
You mean EMS?
BDSM. Thank you.
BDSM.
Oh. Nope.
Well, it's funny that that's
Bisexual.
kind of what I'm into, but I don't even know what it's
SMS?
called.
Yeah.
SMS.
Yeah, I'm a big SMS guy.
I'm
Yeah,
an
Drew.
SMS. Yeah, send me a
send
text.
Luca a text.
Funny.
Green message.
Well, you ever see those horse people?
What? The guy that fucked the horse and died?
No. Well, I don't know about that, but there's there's like a fetish where like it'll be like a girl and she's like. It's sort of like like she's a dominatrix, but the kink of it is that he pretends he's a horse. We'll put a video of it here. But it's always like it's a guy like with a legitimate horse head on,
Oh.
and he's like,
I don't like that.
he's like, "You," and she's like, come on, gypsy, whatever.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
have-
those are people that need to be put
Come on,
down.
Shadow Band, like it has some cool horse name,
I've seen where the guy wears like a dog collar and the girl
Yeah.
has a.
It's similar.
That's
shit,
more
but this
common.
is
Yeah.
specifically a horse, and she'll ride him.
The horse thing would be funnier if you saw those people like out of Pride. You'd be like, let's race them.
Yeah, it would be.
I put
great.
$40 on this guy. Let's
It'd be
race him.
You know, like how you go to the county fair. There's like a pig contest.
Yeah.
You do like a horse.
Stick a blue
like
ribbon
like
on his ass. Yeah.
I would like to see all those guys race, like in a stall, like at the.
Just
at
a
the,
bunch of gays race.
Hey,
it'd be the
these guys
funniest
aren't
thing.
gay. Bisexual.
Yeah, bisexual. Seeing a bunch of gay guys run would be fucking hilarious.
But see, the thing about the bisexual is like they're like you've talked about, like you're not picking.
Yeah.
I used to have this position, and maybe I think this is still true, is I wish I could be bisexual. It doubles the dating pool.
Sure.
You go, it's just attractive people. That's all. I'm into, there's 50% more of them.
That was the gayest thing you've ever said.
But I'm telling you, these bisexual people, they get all the pussy. You know?
Yeah.
Dick.
Yeah, and
you know?
then you got to get
But
fucked in the ass.
I think there's
But
less.
they like it.
Yeah.
There's less men out there that are going, I'm bisexual, that are faking it. You know what I mean? Like I think a lot of
why? Because then you got to take it in the ass.
Right, exactly. Like,
Put your money where your mouth. Literally, your money where your mouth is.
Some guys putting a cock in your face, whereas like a girl could be like, I'm bisexual, and just like, oh, I love the idea of women.
Yeah.
And
I do think in general, it's easier for women to say like, oh, I'm into other women, because women. I don't know. This is a very heterosexual view, but like women are easier to find attractive. Women are better looking.
Yeah. Women are beautiful. You hear that?
Bisexual.
I thought you were gonna say a name.
You hear that, ladies?
He just starts naming women.
You're
you hear
beautiful.
that, Alyssa, Brittany?
This whole the clip of us all, it just sounds like three guys trying to be like, yeah, I'm extra straight. Yeah, women are beautiful, dude. I love women are fucking.
Women are fucking sick.
Yeah. Women's vaginas are totally rad.
Cluj.
Oh, that's awesome. Tom, do you have a white trash story of the week before we get into it?
White trash story of the week. You guys always put me on the spot. I can never think of them. And then
sorry, I thought maybe you had
we did have a couple days since our last pod.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah.
Our last pod has been very guest heavy. This is like you said before.
Literally heavy.
We've had some heavy guys on our podcast, but also we've had Peyton hanging in the wings. You said that before we started. That this is the first pod that we don't have an audience.
I'll be honest, I'm happy about that.
Me
Me too. I feel like this is more of like we're hanging.
Yeah, we're doing the pod. We're not doing.
We're not doing a thing.
Yeah. This
Party.
little bisexual thing that you guys are doing.
I was talking to Tom. I'll get into it. I had a thing. I wanted to talk about the restaurant.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Did you expect me to talk about this?
Luca looks too excited.
You want to grab your laptop and pull it up, or
happened.
can you do that, or is that?
I think it's more easier if I access it on my phone. So, all right. So here's something you need to know about Italian culture, Tyler.
Thank you.
I don't know how many Italian restaurants you've been to in your past, but like. Sort of a trope of an Italian restaurant is the owner that like thinks he's the shit, walks around.
Yeah, sure. Says
and
hi to
how
everybody.
you doing? How's your family? And like everyone.
Let's get some more bread over here, huh?
Yeah.
Everyone thinks that they know him well.
Yep.
Because he
says hello to
talks to you
everybody.
like a friend. Yeah. So there's a restaurant right over here. I'll say the name, maybe bleep it out in the future, but it's Capri in Burridge.
Yeah, the only restaurant we ever did, our sponsor of the podcast.
Yeah, right. That's our.
Wait, no, that's. Before we started talking about this, did you hear about that Capri in Downers Grove? Is this the same thing? Did you hear about this?
No. What is it?
I don't really know the whole story, but I guess like everyone's been reposting it, and it's like some guy was like sexually assaulted one of the servers.
Oh,
and it's
really?
been going around.
No,
so
that is an Italian place.
Yeah, this is. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know.
So we're not talking.
Hey, you liking the bread? Let me touch your pussy. Come on, let me get a little of that clue.
Get that clue. No, so we are talking about Capri and Burridge.
Yeah, skidal. Yeah, skidal.
So I think
which is a bean soup.
Yeah.
So I think we need to make the distinction. It's not the one in Downers Grove.
No,
it's the one that has yet to be accused of sexual harassment.
Yes, it's the one in Burridge.
This is Capri and Burridge. Once again, I might edit all. I might bleep all this
Sponsor
out.
the pod.
But
please sponsor us, by the way.
But it's funny. It's a funny thing. So the guy, he's a good dude. He seems like he's always nice to my family when we come in. His name is Gigi. Is the guy who runs this place. Has a Gucci belt, has the blazer, walks around, and he's big on Instagram. His Instagram page has a lot of followers, big following, which would be a good sponsor for the pod.
Yeah, hit him up.
But so he's a little bit of a character. Okay,
for sure,
a little bit of a character. So he likes to post real videos of him. When a big thing he enjoys is when there's celebrities that come into the restaurant. So
like when Kevin Hart came in.
No, so I'm gonna play one of his recent videos, and then we're gonna play a couple of his videos on this podcast. But so this is the first one, okay? And notice I have to timer it because it's been taken off his page. I just screen recorded, so here it is.
Oh, even better. That was smart to screen record it.
It'll play. It'll do.
I'm here with a legend. O.J. Simpson came in and visited me at Capri to eat the food. Oh my God, Italian food. This is like what I'm used to in San Francisco back in my youth. O.J., tell me how good that pasta was. It was unbelievable. All of it. Listen, I'm very honored. I'm very, very honored that you came in there. You gotta look at this. We're gonna make, zoom in there. We're making a little bit of homemade rigatoni tonight. If you want it, you might be able to see him if you come on time. If not, you have to come back next time. I'm very honored and humble. O.J. Simpson and Capri for Rich. What's important if you're my friend, you never starve. Sadness! Proud to be in the town.
First of all, I couldn't understand half what he said.
Yeah, we got the legend OJ.
So Tyler,
So
do you think
also,
there's a-
what was O.J. Simpson doing in Burr Ridge?
I don't know.
I think
that was
he had
my
a
first
couple
question.
of people he needed to murder.
It's
He was
also
probably on a
funny-
hit.
It's funny that O.J. is like posing for stuff like that. He's like, "Yeah, let's make a video. I'll shout out your restaurant."
OJ's big on Twitter.
Tyler,
He always has video. He goes, "What's up, Twitter world?"
let me ask you this, Tyler, because you are, sort of the designated
Voice
good boy of the
reason.
podcast.
Yeah, okay,
Do you
I like
see
that.
anything wrong with that video?
Yeah, I don't like that he was cooking. I don't like that.
Yeah.
He's the manager. He's not the cook. Get out of there.
No, he's the owner.
I don't, even worse.
They're his recipes.
Wait, so you have a problem
Are
with
they?
with the Italian guy making rigatoni, not O.J. Simpson in the kitchen with him?
What's wrong with O.J. Simpson?
He was, for the record, Tyler thinks OJ's innocent and didn't murder anybody. No, so he posted this video and got a little bit of some backlash.
Yeah. What were people saying?
They were saying,
"Hey, that guy's a murderer."
They were saying, hey, how dare you have this murderer in your restaurant? How, I don't know how you can associate with that criminal. I'm never eating at your restaurant again. Yada, yada. I mean, they were upset. They were really upset.
Really?
Like people were very, very.
Which I could see, but like,
Well, I mean, he murdered two people. Tyler.
Yeah.
O.J. Simpson, he murdered his wife and her lover.
that was a few years ago. Aren't we
It was
over
about
it?
20 years ago.
He's got to eat.
You're right, but
O.J. loves rigatoni. Everyone knows that.
and Tyler,
It is weird though that he was like, "We got to get a video. People are gonna love this."
You know what I think
Yeah.
most of the Italian community had a problem with, Tyler, is that there was a black guy in the kitchen.
restaurant. You mean?
Italian people are traditionally pretty racist.
All the
That's
food's
what I was
tainted.
thinking. Also, the guy is so Italian, he looks Mexican. The
And,
owner.
and I know
I thought he was Mexican.
When OJ got off, I think a lot of Italians were like, "You believe this fucking guy?
Yeah.
Murdered, got away with it."
Yeah.
Right. We're
Even-
supposed to put him and send him in jail, even if he didn't kill anybody.
Yeah, but how many people did the Italians murder that they got away with?
Yeah, that's
Exactly,
kind of their
exactly,
thing.
Tyler.
It's
That's kind of the
cultural.
point I'm getting
It's
at.
cultural appropriation.
But so anyway, but it wasn't just Italian people. He received a lot of backlash
Yeah.
for the video.
Yeah, he was a
I
real
can't
fucking
imagine
jerk.
what was going through his head that he thought like people are gonna love this.
I know. He
This
said,
is really gonna move some rigatoni.
He said this is an honor. This is great. So
Jews.
logically how that happened, the process of what happens there. So he takes the video off, okay, and then he releases an apology. He releases an apology, and
it's him and John Wayne
No, no.
Gacy.
He has the Zodiac killer behind him.
Yeah.
But no, it wasn't a video. It's just a thing that says.
I'm sorry.
It says like, hey, that video wasn't meant to be put online.
A video where I go, "Hey, look who we got in the restaurant.
Yeah.
Stop by and see us."
There was a video allegedly O.J. Simpson was in it.
Allegedly, but no, it released a statement. It
I
was-
would have died to read the comments on that video. You were
yeah.
smart to screen record that. That was a good move.
No, I think it was someone already had it screen recorded, and I screen recorded that. But I got to just get the other one.
Yeah,
set
we
up.
have a.
Yeah.
There was
so
a,
they released an apology though, and it was very formal. It was just a picture of the restaurant, and it said, we sincerely apologize for we didn't have that video to be displayed. It wasn't meant for the public. We have since addressed it with our marketing team. The marketing team, by the way, is this one guy.
Right.
It's the owner of the restaurant.
It's
The
like-
fact that they have a team
It's like
is
his
not-
wife or something. Yeah, he's like, basically, I hit my wife.
So people responded to that apology, calling him out. They're going, "This is bullshit. Fuck you. We're still upset about this murderer."
Yeah, but at this point, honestly, if you're this guy, you got to just let it go.
So no,
People
No,
will forget.
He did not let it go.
Actually, Tyler, he did
Obviously
not let
not.
it go. So now I'm gonna play. They took the apology down. So they took the OJ video down. They took the apology down, and then they released this video. We're gonna play
Yeah,
this one for
fuck
you.
you.
Oh, happy Wednesday, everybody. It's the kid. But listen to me. I woke up this morning. Something fresh was right off the press. Capri by Gigi. This is what's going on. You want to read something? You read the specials. All that nonsense they got on. All that hair salon talk. But in Google, you understand? I don't give a shit what people say. It's all nonsense. If you don't like me, you don't like the restaurant, you don't have to come here. Bavangula tutte quanti, you understand? But what's important over here, keep it real. The chicken on the bone, like your sister is, with no bone.
The food does look good.
Macarons over there. Zoom out.
Delicious.
We should go. We should get them to sponsor the
You want to see
podcast.
them at the front door every day. Keep doing what you're doing, the press. I love it. You bring me nothing but business at the end of the day. And don't stop. Don't stop, please. And if you're my friend, chicken on the bone like your sister says, you'll never starve. Sandy!
He sounds like a chicken.
So he pretty much.
I'm
took
telling
the,
you,
so
we got to get them to sponsor the pod.
we need him on the podcast.
Yeah, we want him to
We
call
should
in.
do an on-location episode.
Yeah.
So just to clarify,
The food
I'm
looks great.
obviously gonna put these videos in, and
Yeah.
posted the OJ video, took that down, apology video,
And then he goes,
posted this.
"Fuck you."
He goes, "You don't like my fucking restaurant? Fuck you, Afango. You don't want to be a part of this? You don't want to be a part of this?
but-
Look at the chicken on the fucking bone. Look at the chicken."
I like how he goes. Everyone's like, "Fuck you, brought a murderer into the
Yeah, your
restaurant."
sister.
That's hair salon talk.
Yeah.
That's all hair salon.
I love that. That was my favorite.
That's all
this
hair
hair
salon.
talk.
And you know what, Tyler? I've really been.
That is so funny.
I want to go on record and say that I love Capri and Burr Ridge. It's a fantastic restaurant.
looks
They
great.
make good food, and I love that the guy he stuck to his guns. He did a thing.
Yeah.
Maybe it
You
wasn't.
know who else stuck to his guns? O.J. Simpson.
He stuck to his knives.
No, but he stuck to his guns. Okay, he made a mistake, and instead of apologizing for it, he took
doubled
it back.
down.
He doubled down, and that's how I feel about this podcast.
Yeah.
you
Make
don't
a
like
mistake.
me talking about beating up women or talking about bisexuals. That's all hair salon talk. I fuck you, fuck you. I don't want to be part of it.
Hair salon. No, but we know it is like the podcast. The first couple episodes, Luca talks about a woman that he was trying to hook up with. She complains about talking about it on the podcast. What does he do the next week? Talk about another woman. You know? You don't like me? Tune out.
No,
What did
Gigi, I'm going on the record. God bless you. Keep doing what
Yeah,
you're doing.
we're rocking with you.
Sponsor
He's
the
coming on the pod.
podcast.
He's
Yeah.
coming on the pod.
Yeah.
He
DG.
honestly
I
probably
almost
would
said
sponsor
DG.
the pod.
Gigi,
He
huh?
probably would sponsor the pod. We should ask him.
He might sponsor the pod after he sees this. After he sees this
We
episode,
love you,
he might
DG.
be in it.
That's what we honestly. If we didn't have a name yet, that would be a good name for the pod. Is hair salon talk.
Hair salon.
That's the episode. That's the episode. Hair salon talk.
All that fucking hair salon talk.
So me and Tyler, me and Tom before the podcast, I showed him this video yesterday, and we were doing Hitler. They've been like, Hitler, you're killing all these Jews. That's hair salon talk. Look at his chicken on the bone.
Look at the schnitzel.
Look at this schnitzel I'm cooking.
I do like the idea of this guy just continues to bring worse and worse people into the restaurant.
Yeah, I'm here with Jeffrey Dahmer. We got a we got a little skidal cooking on the pot.
What are you cooking over there, Dahmer? I can't tell you what I'm cooking. No, you know what I think is so funny about that is he just that's what an Italian thing to do is just divert it to a dish. Just be like,
look at the chicken.
you're accusing me of raping 10 women? I got a hot dog right here.
Not even I got fucking rigatoni Alfredo right in this fucking cap.
Yeah.
He'll probably say it about the other Capri. Oh, Capri and Downers Grove. You ever see what they're doing? Come take a look at the rigatoni we got.
Look
So,
at
yeah,
the pasta fazool.
Yeah. I'm telling you, we're going in there.
Dude, I still eat there. It's a fantastic restaurant.
You ever see?
I've not seen OJ there.
I'm still hung up on what OJ was doing in Burr Ridge.
Well, I think you hit on it. I think you hit on it right on the dot, Tyler. The guy's got to eat. He's a murderer.
Yeah.
He got off.
And he couldn't find no restaurant in the city
And
would
listen,
serve him. Yeah.
Listen, I'm not approving of OJ. I think OJ's bad. He murdered people.
I think,
Also, wait,
I think
didn't
OJ
he-
was a great athlete.
But didn't he murder somebody more recently too? Like actually?
no, he
No,
did.
no.
They
He
got him for
threatened a
something
guy.
else.
He robbed-
He went to jail for something.
Yeah, he
For
robbed.
like stealing his own shoes or something.
Something
Yeah,
like that.
someone I guess bought his.
Yeah, it was
his-
like a collector. Yeah.
Yeah, his whatever memorabilia, and then he went back and stole it from him.
You
Well,
can't do
Chappelle
that.
has that bit where he says they're like his agents were like, "How could you say hi to that murderer?" And he goes, "With all due respect, that murderer ran over 1,000 yards, or however many."
Well, do
he
you know
did.
what I think he was doing? Because Bo Jackson lives in Burr Ridge. Maybe him and Bo were golfing or something.
Who is that?
Bo Jackson,
He's a football player.
football player
Oh,
and a
okay.
baseball player. He
And a
played.
baseball
He
player.
played football and baseball in. Like,
How many people did he kill?
No, yeah. If he
Well,
didn't kill nobody, I don't care.
I don't
about
know
it.
his name, yeah.
The thing about Bo Jackson is like his catchphrase kind of is Bo knows. So Bo knows who kills those people.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Man, shout out Bo Jackson. He lives in Burr Ridge. You want to sponsor the podcast, Bo?
What
Well,
other
Bo
celebrities
knows.
does he ever have at Capri?
You know, like whoever, like, you know, just sort of like B-list celebrities that will come into the restaurant.
Right, it's
and
like
I
it's
think
like
he had,
Tom Skilling or something.
Yeah, he had Nikki Smiggs there.
Nikki
like a big
Smiggs
thing,
went,
yeah.
you know, and you know, like he's got, when you go into the restaurant, he has like a TV.
I do love that guy. Like,
Ain't he amazing?
Yeah, he's awesome.
We'll do one more video here.
hair salon talk is so fun.
All that fucking hair salon talk.
No, he's a great.
I'm surprised he didn't just do that right off the bat. I'm surprised they even did the apology.
Saturday, you bacalaos out there, all that nonsense and all that gossiping, forget about it. Let's worry about what's here. All that newspaper talk, put it in your ass. Come here.
Newspaper. Put it in your ass.
This is what's going on. This is what the news
What
is
is it?
over
Looks
here.
good.
Oh, that garbage
delicious.
talk.
Yeah,
forget
what is
about
that,
it. Come here.
meatballs?
Let me show you where it says. Look at this. Zoom in there. This is for tonight, for the real people. You want to talk all that gaga? Forget about it. It's the kid.
That's Brijal.
Brijal,
I
yeah.
tell everybody. One ear out the other. All the garbage, forget about it. If you're my friend, you never
Does he ever
starve.
not yell?
Dude, his
No.
face is
He
so
looks like
red.
an African
Yeah.
preacher.
Fuck
by
the
way.
haters. Go eat at Gigi's restaurant.
The food is-
he fed people that were hungry. His catchphrase, by the way, which he hasn't said in any of his videos, he goes, "If you're my friend, you're never gonna starve."
I like that.
Ain't that nice?
I like that.
All that hair salon talk. You don't think I can
That's
beat up a female?
newspaper talk.
Newspaper
You
talk.
think you're bisexual, but you're not. You got klooch coming out of your gazoo.
Yeah, Gazoo.
That's all hair salon
I'm
talk.
going in there. This
Look
is
at the fucking focus. Let's look at this sparkling water. You don't want to drink that?
chicken on the bone. Look at the chicken.
By the way, Focus, please sponsor us. These are the new kick, Tyler. This is what the bees knees are drinking.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, he's fucking. That's so funny. He's gonna get accused for something way worse than having OJ, and he's gonna be
Yeah.
like, "Look at the meatballs. Come on."
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
running out of dishes to deflect.
You're like,
Yeah,
your
Mitch is
wife,
gonna
your
be like-
wife has a black eye. Yeah, take a look at the fucking caprese over here.
He's gonna run out of dishes, and then it's gonna be like he's gotta switch to like Chinese food. Look at the orange chicken.
yeah. Look at the bread.
No, it's a great
We
restaurant.
gotta go in there.
It's a fun time. My parents, that's like their date spot.
Yeah,
They
it's
go
a
every
big spot,
Saturday.
yeah.
They go out there, and he comes by. He comes
must know
by,
him,
slaps
yeah.
you on the back. He's like, I want to tell you, son, I want to do a show in here. We'll do a show.
We'll do a podcast.
What if we do a live podcast?
Bring a chicken on the bone. We'll call it.
If-
We'll call it
if
hair
he-
salon talk at Capri.
If
Live
he
at Capri.
if he brings some chicken on the bone, I'll
We'll go.
be there.
Yeah, and he's talking.
We
to us.
honestly, we could have gotten Juice on the podcast.
we could have got OJ.
That would have been
Yeah.
fucking.
Dude.
That would have been sick.
We would have ripped it.
Could have gotten Juice on.
Yeah. What if at the end of the episode he just kills us all?
Yeah, at the end of the podcast, we just hold out a pair of isotoner gloves. AJ, do you mind trying these on for us, OJ?
yeah. I think he.
Because you know that was the whole thing. He couldn't put on
Yeah,
the
glove don't fit. You must have quit.
Yeah.
That was.
And
his-
they quitted him. So why can't he eat at Capri?
Yeah.
All that hair salon talk, all that gajago. That's the thing. Like I don't speak Italian fluently, but like I can.
Neither does this guy, apparently.
Well, but I could understand like my grandmother and my mother, they speak Italian, but they're from like the Milan region, which is
Yeah.
people associate that as like proper Italian. Like that's like it's very
Not
like
hillbilly Italian.
it's very pronounced. What he's saying is southern like Sicilian dialect.
Yeah.
It just sounds like nonsense.
And
Like,
there's
I
a-
have no idea what
Well,
he's
and
saying.
there's a difference between speaking Italian and speaking English and throwing in Italian words.
Yeah, the
Yeah, yeah.
cacciatolo
Yeah. That's.
Look at the gashagul on the bone, Bashkadish.
Look at the prosciutto.
I wanna, yeah. I don't know. I feel like my dad's gonna see this and he's gonna be like, "You shouldn't have fucking talked about that restaurant. That's our place." Like as after we've done the bit.
This is he said, "Keep talking about me. It's only doing good things."
Yeah,
and
he
sending
likes
people
the
to my
press,
restaurant."
Dad. All
Yeah,
right,
the
and I
press.
know my mom's gonna love it just because I'm putting the clips in. And he's a funny character.
Yes.
He's big online
Yeah.
for a reason.
How
He's
big?
Take a crack. I want you to take a crack at how many followers.
Followers, Instagram.
Instagram.
Yes.
I'll give him 54K, 54.2.
Almost 10,000 more, 64K.
Good for him.
64K.
He deserves
Yeah, a
it.
lot of these people, they think I only got 54,000 followers. That's hair salon talk. All that
That's
gasha
newspaper
go.
talk.
Oh, you white guys looking like Ellen DeGeneres. Look at the fucking, look at the chicken cacciatore right here.
The divert is so funny. The divert is so funny. Yeah, all that talk goes in one ear out the other. Look at the spaghetti. Come on. The divert is so fucking funny.
I know, dude. And I also like the idea of him having just
I'd like
worse and worse
The
people in the
IRS
restaurant.
kicks down the door. They're like, "Hey, we need to see your taxes. We see that you've been laundering money. The taxes? Go look at the fucking pasta we got in here."
That's what OJ should have taken a plate of Italian food and put it next to the dead bodies. And they're like, "Who did this?" Be like,
You guys hungry?
"Look at the fresh mozzarella. Come
Yeah,
on."
if OJ was Italian, there wouldn't have even been a trial. If he was a good cook.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's
Well, that's good. I had a thing.
You got a thing?
Yeah, I have a
good.
thing.
Because that was my only
I
thing.
know
I had.
we're really milking that. We've been about 15 minutes going. Yeah, look at the spaghetti.
Naming Italian dishes. Yeah.
Look at lasagna.
Which might completely be cut depending on how. No, give it up.
No, that's the meat and bones.
No, Gigi again sponsors.
That's the
Love your
Brajola on the
restaurant.
podcast.
That's the Brajola. Chicken on the
chicken
bone.
on the bone.
That's the chicken.
Just for the record, one more time, Gigi, we love the restaurant. I'm gonna
out.
take these
The
gagoots.
boys are coming in.
I'm gonna take these gagoots. We're gonna go eat at the fucking thing, and we're gonna do the thing on the bone.
What's
I'm
a
surprised he
gagoots?
didn't say
Is that
forget
like a
about
muggle? What is that?
Gagoots.
Whites?
I don't know.
Two white guys?
I'm surprised he didn't say forget about it.
No, you know what it'd be.
I'm surprised he didn't say the N-word. You see how Italian that guy is?
Well, if he said OJ, would have killed him. But
Yeah.
no, you guys would technically be. I mean, Tom's half
He's
Italian.
got darker skin than OJ.
He does. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's Tom's half Italian, but you guys would be Americans. I think.
What is that? What is that?
I know you guys are
Muggles?
Americans.
Non-Italian.
It's just Americans. These fucking
Yeah.
American.
Okay.
They're like, I think Maragana specifically is like a guy that is part Italian but shares none of the Italian culture. Like has lost it in the descendant of.
Yeah, gross.
So yeah, you're just a honky. You're a American.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Make Americana great again.
Make me that's a good. He should make hats that say that. 'Cause
Make
he does.
American.
If you go to his restaurant.
Yeah,
he
what's
has-
his merch?
his merch? He has a lot of merch. It's
We're still talking about this, by the way.
I want to know his merch.
it's funny.
He should just have shirts that says it's just a hand pointing and it just says chicken on the bone.
That, hair salon talk, all that.
Hair
Gigi,
salon talk
please.
off Fangul. No, his
Yeah.
he has like it looks like designer clothes, but it's like it's like a Gucci shirt. Like it has the Gucci like colors, but it says gnocchi.
That's funny.
It'll be shit like that.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's
No,
cute.
I think hair salon a pink shirt that says hair salon talk on it would be awesome.
Pink.
Yeah, pink.
I think it should be like Italian. Have the Italian flag, all that hair salon talk, Fangul.
No, I think that the hand pointing to a chicken on the bone is
I think you're right.
so
That's the best
funny.
one. That's the best one.
Yeah.
Keychains. He needs to have lighters, everything.
Keychains.
Gigi knows how to do it.
Merch it up at
Yeah.
GG's. That's good.
Yeah. Any more thoughts on this?
No, we gotta let it go.
Metagon.
Yeah.
We can't do the whole hour on this.
Metagon.
Sorry.
All that
No,
hair
I thought I had
salon.
something to say about Metagon,
I know you did.
but I don't remember.
What do you got, Tyler?
So this is I don't even know how many episodes ago. A frequent
Not the woman.
a frequent listener, commentator on the podcast.
The one who's
frequent call-in guest.
yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I like calling her the woman.
Okay, that's fine.
If you're listening, does she still listen to the pod?
Yeah, she's. Yeah.
You're officially. I don't know what your name is, Tyler.
No, we gotta
tell
come
us.
up with a better title.
the woman.
Yeah, that's not
The
good.
woman.
You don't think that's mysterious enough?
Yeah, no, because there's other women.
no,
this
but
is
she's
the woman.
the woman.
All right. Well, what do you have?
I don't
Do you have a alternative title?
No, I don't. Fan of the podcast.
Broad.
Long time listener, first time caller. She was
No,
talking
she's
about.
called before.
Yeah, you're right. Anyway, our frequent commentator, really our fourth host of the podcast, the woman, she was talking about listening to a past episode, and it was the one where
By the way, before you go into that, did she listen or she watch?
I'll have to ask.
Oh yeah, no, I think that
We
should
almost go
we
ahead.
should tell everyone to give us a 5-star rating and leave a review if you could, because that stuff really helps us.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Okay, yeah. do
And
that,
follow
yeah.
me on my Instagram, Luca
Yeah.
J.
Yeah, do the plugs right in the middle of my story. That's good.
It
Yeah.
just reminded me.
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
right.
Good. Anything else you guys want to go back to? Hey, look at the pasta.
You're right.
What is
All
it?
right. I'm sorry. Back to
So
the woman.
we almost lost a listener. Is what I'm trying to tell you guys.
Oh,
This
okay,
is
let's
serious.
Oh fuck.
We almost got a 1-star review instead of a 5-star review.
Oh,
She is a loyal listener.
Yeah.
Listened to every episode of the podcast.
Mhm.
And on a previous episode, we had a conversation about how I mentioned how she will do this bit where she will see how weird she can get, and a guy still is interested in her. And Luca goes, "Oh yeah, I do that all the time. I used to do it in college. You talked about
Transformers.
in front of the Transformers." She was listening to that episode and heard you go, "Oh yeah, I do that too." turned off the podcast, but I have to start rethinking my life. She goes, I'm too similar to Luca. Immediately started looking at grad schools and new jobs. I thought it was the funniest thing in the world. She goes, I have a thing in common with Luca Ferro. I got to make some changes in my life.
Was it not she, the woman, who said that if I was a member of the podcast, I would be Luca?
Yeah.
Was it not thee who said it, woman?
That is a good thing, though. She's afraid of this. She doesn't want to be more like you.
Why? I'm a good guy. I'm fun.
Yeah, Luca, he's moving to New York.
Yeah. Moving to
Yeah, you know, where good guys go.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I'm a good guy. Yeah, but just because I'm sexually promiscuous doesn't
this
make me a
is-
bad person.
this is all
And it
just-
doesn't make you a bad person, woman.
This is all just hair salon talk, okay?
That's what you beat me to. I
Yeah.
was gonna say that. All that you didn't divert to a dish though.
Yeah.
No,
You have to divert.
No, that bit has to stop.
Listen, no, but it really doesn't.
I know.
That's
No.
a new. That's a new
It's not
staple.
funny unless we wait a while and then do it again later.
I know you're right. Well, you were the one who brought it back.
Yeah, I did.
I was
Yeah.
gonna wait, but
I
no,
just thought it was so funny that she literally turned off the podcast and was like, "I got to make some changes."
So is she going to
So I
grad
want you
school?
to know you're helping people.
I know. I know what I do is valid.
Yeah.
I don't need to be validated by you or anybody or this woman, Tyler, to know what I'm doing is worthwhile.
I think your anger is something you could examine a little bit more.
We've
Am
never
I
even
angry
met
right
this
now?
woman. We've never even met this woman.
No.
We
yeah,
need to.
Why
you,
would
and you
you?
seldom. By
She'll
the way,
write in.
he doesn't say shit about you. You're just the woman.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll cut it. But no, but like
You do have to cut a good portion of this.
Can we give
This
her
part?
a name?
Yeah.
We should give her a name.
You just did. What are you talking
no,
about?
no, I think Trish is good.
Oh, that's funny.
why Trish?
Like pick something.
I don't know. Just pick something
I like
Trish.
Trish.
No, but like I feel like I come on the podcast and I talk a lot about my specificities of my intimate relationships with women, which has gone well for me, and it's also gone south.
Yeah.
So I think it's been evening out. So that's why I keep doing it. You're a little bit more private with your sexual escapades. Hence
Correct.
the woman,
Correct. The woman.
Trish.
Trish.
Mickey Housley. You ever know Mickey Housley?
Who's that?
He's a comic in Chicago. You remember, real lanky dude.
No.
He used to have a joke about how his dad had a mistress named Trish. We call her Miss Trish.
Oh really?
Mistress. It's a joke.
Oh, Miss Trish. That's funny.
Oh, Miss Trish.
I can see why he didn't make it far. Shout out if you're listening.
Shout
fuck
out.
you.
He's Tyler's best friend.
No, I'm just kidding. No. So back to what we were saying. Did she make it to grad school?
We don't know.
She apply?
To be determined.
Is she smart?
Yeah.
You didn't say that very confidently.
I don't know her that well.
Or is it? Yeah, I mean, you could just say it. She's a woman. She's not.
Come on, we'll cut that part.
Thank you.
Tyler's having a Stephen Haas moment right
We
now.
gotta
He's
move
getting
on.
short-circuited.
We gotta move on.
No.
I thought it was funny though that she
It is
goes,
funny
I got
that this
I got
girl-
something in common with Luca. I got to run away from this. I'm trying to run away from my inner Luca.
Why doesn't
I want
she-
to be more like Tom?
Why is she running
she
away?
wants to be more like. Did she say that?
No.
Oh, no one
But I
wants to
think-
be like me.
Hey, no, come on.
Yeah, the middle ground. You got to be
Yeah.
either one or the other.
Yeah.
You're in the middle. You're in the middle for a reason, and it's because that's where you sit.
That's good.
But no, I think I'm really insulted by that.
That's why I told you to hope you
To
would
insult
have
me,
that
to get
feeling.
me angry and worked up.
Well, have you seen our podcast before?
You're right. Well, so
But back to your point though, that you're like I share the deep ins and outs of my dating life, and it's pretty much come back to bite you in the ass every time.
no, because I got laid off it.
That
People
one-
have listened to the
right,
podcast.
that's
Yeah.
one. You got one.
Can we give her a name?
My listener,
The girl.
Yeah.
the girl, and the woman.
The girl.
The girl and the woman. That sounds like a romantic novel.
It does.
About two
Nice.
lesbians.
Yeah, it's
Two
lesbians
their-
in the 1800s.
with their Google. or
Two
whatever.
ugly lesbians.
No. You know what it
No,
sounds like?
sorry.
It sounds like a it sounds like a old English like King Henry
Yeah.
with a mistress and his like wife.
The girl and the woman.
And it's about the conflict.
The girl and the woman.
woman.
Yeah.
What a tale.
Yeah.
Tale.
But no, I think
I like to be a little bit more.
mystique.
I'm not
That's why yours is the woman and mine is
cautious.
the girl.
I'm not like
Well, and also their ages.
secretive about it. In their ages, that's
Yeah.
because the emotional maturity is the
Yeah.
biggest thing. I'm not secretive about it. I just
You're secretive.
it's
You don't wear it on
hair
your
salon talk.
sleeve.
Yeah, well, it's like I'll tell you when there's news. I'm not going to
Yeah.
tell you everything. You
well,
know?
s- well, like you
well,
know.
that's the point of a podcast. is
But
to-
see, I'm
I
trying.
know,
I'm
but
trying
I'm
to
just
get it
tell
out.
all.
But I'm trying to live a life. Luca's
Yeah.
like it's all for the podcast. I'm like, no, I'm actually trying to
Well,
like.
it all is in a way
I
hair
don't want
salon
to
talk.
Oh, it is hair salon talk.
yeah.
But
Look at the
I
prosciutto.
knew you were going to say that.
but what I'm saying is, when I come to the podcast and I have dealings
Oh,
with a woman,
Luca.
I got to get it out.
Yeah.
Oh, dude! All right, so right before you got here, we each had an Italian beef sandwich that Luca brought down.
Yeah.
We should have
Sorry.
Hey,
had.
thanks, guys. Yeah.
Sorry, there was
Yeah.
none left.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd offered.
No,
He
no.
came late.
Oh, sorry. Was he not supposed to know about that?
I didn't want to make him feel bad.
Oh no, I'm saying.
I
What,
genuinely.
if you're my friend, you'll never go hungry? Oh, okay.
Well, that's not my
That's
catchphrase.
Gigi's.
Yeah.
My catchphrase is.
Yeah, you know what?
Look at
Because he's a good friend.
Yeah,
I
well,
should be friends
here's-
with him.
We
You're
should
right.
have had the Italian beef on a plate, and then when we have a bit, point to it, and the camera goes. To
Go
this.
be friends with OJ then, Tyler. You want to do it?
He probably wouldn't let me
But
go
no,
hungry.
honestly, before we get into it, what's it called? My dad made some just for me,
Sure.
and I there was a little bit left. Made a sandwich for Tom.
How was it?
It's very good.
My Nona made it.
Oh man, now you're putting.
And that was
twisting the
like
knife.
that's like a quick Nona snack. That's not even a Nona meal.
Yeah.
She's like, here's a little
Here's a little something.
something.
Yeah.
Some schnall.
Nona would blow Capri out of the water.
She's like,
Chicken on the bone.
Look at the Italian beef.
Yeah, I walked upstairs. Nona, it was just Nona and the Zodiac Killer. She was making him a gabagool sandwich. But go ahead. What are you gonna say? You get something? You're like, oh, before
No, that's what I
eating
was
it.
saying. We should have not ate it yet, and we should just had it on a plate and been like, look at the Italian beef. It's just right over there.
That's so stupid. I thought you had a thing.
No, I have nothing this week. I'm just commenting.
That's fine. I'm trying to think if I had any recent. So I am moving to New York, and by the time this airs, I will be in New York.
Yeah.
Which is cool. But so I'm trying to do my best to equalize my time with my family and my friends, and like last night, a few of my friends from high school that I'm close with, they came out to see the show, and we hung afterwards. But I'm also sort of making the rounds with all my mistresses.
Right. Yeah.
All my
Miss
women.
Trish's.
I
Nice.
have a couple of girls that I like to call, the girls on the roster.
Right.
And like last weekend and probably this weekend, I've just made.
Do you tell him, hey, I'm leaving town? It's your last.
Yeah,
chance.
I'm going. Hey, I'm gonna leave, and it's been
If you want to
honestly.
experience this one more time.
Right.
It's
Despite
not even
the
that.
fact that you'll be back very often.
Well, no, I didn't. Right, exactly. But
You're going, I'm going to leave a month later. Hey, I'm back.
no, what I did is I would just treat it as any over the past weekend. I would be like, hey, I'm coming. You want to hang out? I just got done with my show, so I'd go over. We hooked up, and then as we were laying in bed, I would just go, I'm leaving town. and they're like, where are you going? And I go, I'm moving to the Big Apple.
Oh, I fucking.
And it felt pretty cool. I
Yeah.
felt like a cowboy, and then
Yeah.
I never
Yeah.
spent the
Sorry,
night.
Toots. I'm leaving town. She's like, yeah, great. I was hoping you would.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What are
right.
you talking
I was
about?
actually hoping you'd leave right now.
Like, you want her to be like, no, what? Yeah.
No, I'll tell you what though, girls, it's so weird to me that some girls are very, very particular about spending the night. What is that, ladies? Some girls are like really insulted if I don't spend the night, and some are like, please leave.
Yeah. Please leave those are the ones that you
Those are
wanna
the ones
stick
that
around.
stay on the roster.
Well, because that's a smart woman who goes, we had our fun. I need a good night's sleep. I need my 8 hours.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing about me. I guess we could have sex in the morning.
Well, also,
Yeah.
I feel like all women kind of want you to stay, but by them going, please leave, that gives them the power.
yeah.
you're
Well,
like-
I
you're-
I always
know about
I
that.
always
I
preface
think
it
there
like
are
this.
women that are like, I want to sleep in my bed alone. Get out of here.
Well, yeah, I go like this. I go, would you be insulted if I didn't stay? And they're usually like, no, it's cool. I feel if you phrase the question like that,
That's
if you
good.
put it
I
on
do like
them,
that.
you're
I
like,
do like that.
would you be upset?
And then there's sometimes they're like, yeah, I would.
And now that I'm
And then you
sober
go,
too,
well,
I feel like
too
it's a lot
bad,
easier
bitch.
to finagle. I feel like when I'm drunk, I'll be like, I gotta get out of here. And they're like, well, you're also kind of drunk, and you're not gonna like this. It wasn't good because you're hammered.
Yeah.
Now I feel like, I go there, I do the job, and I do it well, and I leave.
Do it
Yeah,
well.
you're like
That's
a plumber.
interesting.
You
Yeah.
go in there, you light
And
the
then,
pipe,
and then
you get out.
you're leaving. You're going. Would you leave us a 5-star review? I hope you were.
Yeah, can you
satisfied
look at my
with it.
YouTube page and
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. No,
Really
it was
helps a lot.
actually storming out. It was pouring rain. It was that night after the clubhouse. I
It's
think.
like a tsunami. You're like, yeah, I better get going.
it was honestly monsooning out, but like I had been out all day. It was like me and AJ. Well, I met my friends because I was trying to spend time with them. My friends from high school. I met them at one of their pools. They live on like a nice, like a condo
Building,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah. So I out all day, got incredibly sunburnt. Went to a show. Didn't go home. Came from the show. Came to Clubhouse. Then went to go hang out with this girl. I had not showered. I hadn't been home all day. Hooked up, and it was monsooning out. And I just took my shirt off and I went like this
In the rain.
in the rain. I felt like Shawshank Redemption.
At what time?
This was like 2, 3 in the morning, It's pouring rain out. I just like basked in the city rain.
She's in her window going, thank God he left.
Yeah, right, exactly. She's going,
This guy's
what the
fucking
fuck
crazy.
is that guy
Yeah.
doing?
You took your shirt off?
Well, you know, it's like getting soaked anyway. So I was just like, yeah. I walked back to my car. It was like a 1 minute walk, but like it was, you know, I just like it was like God cleansing me.
You're just taking one more soaking of Chicago, literally.
Right.
Yeah, I did go like this at one moment. You ever do that?
No.
No, it sounds kind of nice.
Never.
Well, think about it. I hadn't shot. I was hot. I just had sex. I'm like, you know, it just felt like the great end of the evening. Then
So
I played
how-
Frank
that
Sinatra
seems
in the
nice.
storm, and I drove.
Let
home.
me ask you this. So
Yeah.
how long after the sex do you leave? Is it like you come, get dressed, and then leave?
Well,
or is
so
it like,
I think what
Luca's like, I come, my socks are already back on. I'm getting out
the
of
socks
here.
never come off.
Yeah.
Gross.
No,
Really?
I'm just kidding. I'm just
Ugh.
kidding.
you take your socks off? What's the point?
Stop.
What's the
Are you
point?
serious?
Yeah, I'm being dead serious.
That's disgusting.
You know,
Is
I've done both. I prefer socks off. It's more traction.
You got to get the grip. Yeah. no one's putting down good dick with socks on.
Well, Tom is having unimportant sex, like we discussed.
Yeah.
Correct. Go on.
I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying?
Shirt
How
off.
Oh
quick
yeah,
was
no.
it?
When I was drinking, I felt like I wasn't in charge of like the moment back then, because I was just living in like a malaise. I'd come in and like I was just happy to be there, and then as soon as it was over, I'd be like, I gotta get home. You know what I mean, kind of thing. But now I'm like, oh well, like this girl, she let me into her home. We hooked up, and now that I'm sober, it really has to be a girl that I like. You know, so I enjoy the time. We sit there, we talk for a bit,
Can't be someone you hate.
and then I leave. Can't be someone I hate,
Yeah.
which I
Um,
like. I've come.
Do
to,
you
I've come to-
think that now sober Luca, do you think you are performing better?
in bed?
Yeah.
I think in the beginning I was like kind of like I felt awkward, but now I'm like, I know what's going on here.
Yeah.
Bang bang
You're
boom.
like, nah, I know how to have sex now.
Yeah, I'm just like precision. You know, I don't feel like there's. It doesn't go too long. It doesn't go too short. It's just like, hey, we had a good time. Let's talk. Yeah,
Yeah.
it feels
Yeah.
more like a team effort too. It doesn't feel like I'm just like.
And do you think you're getting better feedback? Are they like, hey, this was
No,
all right?
I don't. I think honestly, if now that I'm processing
I'm
this,
basically like, you ever making these ladies come? That's what we're trying to get at here.
I think I'm making the ladies come. I think. I don't know.
If you don't know,
Who
you're
cares?
not. Bottom
Who
line,
cares?
if you don't know, you're not.
Tom is for sure right. Who cares?
who
but
cares?
also, but like,
They probably do.
well, Tyler.
Who cares about them?
Well, no, Tyler. I mean, sure, women say they come, but like they could
What?
easily fake it.
Yeah, what does that mean? Just some,
yeah, but
some,
if they're
some kludge comes out, who cares?
Yeah, well, I'm not looking for kludge. I'm not
Yeah.
expecting the kludge.
You're like, they
By the
might
way-
be lying.
by the way, we
yeah,
were-
but they also if they don't say anything, then they're not lying that they didn't.
By the
come.
way,
They're trying
Tyler-
to hide it. You know.
By the way, Tyler, you're supposed to be the straight and narrow guy, and we were having a lot of fun talking about chicken on a bone and hair salon talk, and you're the one who brought up the kludge and making women come. I just want to point that out as we
Yeah.
continue.
Okay. Thank
This
you.
is what you. This is
Thank
the
you.
thing you wanted to talk
Yeah.
about.
Yeah. You're right.
But no, I think I care more about how they had a good time. You know what I mean? Like it's. I think probably when I was drunk,
They're
I
still
didn't
not
care.
coming, but you,
I think they are.
if you don't know, they're not. Just bottom
How
line.
do you know?
How do you? What do you mean?
How do you know that they came?
They're.
No,
How do I
dude.
begin to explain?
No,
this?
Please explain.
Women, if you faked an orgasm, comment below. Because
That's
women do
on
that.
you.
Women do that.
Yeah,
For
but that's
sure.
on them. That's
Exactly.
not on you.
Yeah, it's not.
But faking it isn't for them. It's for you. They're going wrap this shit up.
No, they're not doing that. I think they're actually coming.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because it's not super long, but they like. I feel like I'm going to the limit that they want me to do. And then when they
Good
say
for
I
you.
like that, keep going,
Then you're doing
I
that.
continue to go
Good for you.
until they tell me. I keep that pace. That's
good.
not. I think not sober too.
You
I
gotta
have a
follow
better idea
directions.
of pace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Probably gonna cut all
When,
this.
when women,
Yeah.
when women are
We have
about
about 8 minutes so far.
to, yeah. When women are about to come, do they look like they're gonna sneeze? Is that face?
You get a little bit of a sneeze face, and then all of a sudden it turns into like, like you've been electrocuted,
Like
kind
that.
of.
Do you know what fucking actually pisses me off?
Come
People that sneeze, like they'll be like, "Tew." I hate that. That
Like,
really.
I hate
makes
it. That's so funny because I hate it when people come like that.
Really? I laugh when I come.
That's funny.
That's
I go, that's how I come.
that's scary as fuck, dude.
Funny. I was
It probably gives Sam so much like she probably thinks I'm laughing. I'm literally laughing in her
Well,
face.
I
Wait,
think
that's real? You do laugh?
Dead serious.
No,
Yeah.
you're kidding.
I'm not kidding.
Why?
That's terrifying.
Because I think it's funny.
That's disgusting.
Because I think about how I look,
yeah.
and then that makes me laugh.
When I was laying in bed
That's
with this
so
woman,
funny.
I had a funny bit that I thought at the time was funny, but like nothing I would do on stage.
I'm leaving town, toots.
But no, like I continued to, because we were talking about like the sex we just had, and like I do feel like it's, you know, like you're saying, like I was saying things, you know, they're like, you know, dirty or whatever.
In the throes of the
yeah,
moment,
in the throes of it, and
Ooh, you
and
whore.
so I just kept doing it while we were laying there. I'm like, yeah, fucking cuddle the fuck out of you, bitch. Like you like, I'm a
Yeah.
big spoon the shit
Yeah,
out of
that's
you, you
funny.
fucking
Yeah.
little whore.
yeah,
That's
you
good.
little fucking spoon.
Yeah, you little spoon.
Yeah, that's great.
And it was a fun
Very
little
good
thing
bit.
we were doing.
Very good bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's funny.
yeah, you little fucking.
I haven't been drinking
You
recently.
like snuggling?
I haven't been drinking recently.
Yeah, Tom has been sober. He's been kind of following suit.
Yeah,
How long?
I don't know. I need to start drinking again, man.
Okay.
It's
You
just-
said you had a couple Michelobs.
I had a couple
night.
Michelobs yesterday, and it was good. It felt good to be back drinking.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
You want to go back to it?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back, but I think I'm gonna start drinking tequila.
You said that. You said that the other day.
Why?
I've heard tequila is the best. Like, if you are gonna drink, tequila is the best.
I think that's hair salon talk.
That's hair
talk.
salon.
I
Look
think
at
I
the
also
chicken
think-
on the bone.
I also think it's negligible. Like it's liquor, you know. Like
No, but they
you-
say, like-
it's better to just drink what you like.
No, you
know?
recover better on tequila.
I'm sure whatever it is too. It's just if the better you drink. If you buy
Yeah.
cheap anything, it's bad.
Yeah, but that's what Andrew Huberman said, so I'm following suit.
Okay.
Is Andrew Huberman Andrew Tate's new alias?
Yeah.
No, since he got out of prison, he's been
Andrew
Huberman?
Huberman's the scientist guy.
That's Jimmy Neutron. That's Bill Nye the
That's
science
Bill
guy.
Nye. No, he's a scientist guy that knows everything about everything.
Yeah. So I'm taking his
horseshit.
advice on tequila.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start drinking tequila.
But I never feel
And
like
soda.
you're like a out of
problem?
control. Yeah, I really
yeah, I'm
don't.
not a problem.
You're
No.
not.
Yeah,
you really
no.
hold your liquor
Tom's a
quite
problem if you like I have to cause the problem, and then
Right.
Tom it helps
Tom's-
me accelerate
yes.
the problem.
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
No,
but
but,
Tom will not be the guy to start the problem.
No.
but I have like not drinking. I don't like it. I just feel flat. I just feel.
That goes away.
Does it?
Yeah,
How long?
I don't know. It took, but like
What do you
it's
mean
something
by
I still.
flat? Like boring?
yeah, I
boring,
just feel
yeah.
like I don't have any like juice. I don't have any O.J. Simpson in me.
Yeah.
It goes away.
Did that happen to you? When you quit drinking?
I've always been boring.
Tom has always been a little bit.
No,
more.
you never knew me when I drank, did you?
No, I missed that.
Barely, just barely. You missed it. I was an animal.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that. I like.
You've been doing that joke on stage about you drinking Everclear and shit.
Yeah, I used to drink Everclear.
That's crazy.
Really?
It was mostly like in college. I mean, that was like my party trick in college. I would take shots of Everclear.
Oh, why?
Yeah, because I thought it was fun, and it gets you drunk,
It gets of course, but
but like crazy drunk. It's like
Yeah.
different. It's like a very different kind of drunk.
yeah, it's
And now thinking about like truly the burn you feel all the way down into your stomach just shooting Everclear. I mean, it's not for that. It's ridiculous that I ever did that.
yeah, it's.
But it's
I
fun.
think it's for making like gallons of mixed drinks or
Right,
something.
that's-
yeah,
that's
like
like-
jungle juice. Or,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's a little kludge.
Yeah.
Everclear.
Dude, I mean,
That's
when you were
clues.
in college, did people ever make like jungle juice in like someone's tub?
No, I saw
I've seen
trash
that.
can people would do.
That's gross.
Oh, you know something I was thinking of after the clubhouse. We were talking to those guys that were in the fraternity.
Yeah,
Remember that?
yeah.
And it really got me thinking about like all those guys just sounded the same. You know, like all those fraternity guys, like you could tell they were just post college, and they all like just kind of had that same tone.
Yeah.
But like they were talking about hazing in college, and it's never your frat is the one that does the hazing.
like, oh,
like anytime you talk to them, they're like, no, like we were pretty chill, like we just drank and partied, but like the frat down the street, they all had to suck each other's cock.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
there's no way it was the frat down the street.
That's funny.
Yeah, no.
Right?
Yeah.
Did you get
Weren't
hazed in
Weren't you in a
college?
frat?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
but literally exactly what you just said. Where I'm like, well, we were pretty chill. It was
No,
like
we
run
were
down
chill,
the street.
but like
yeah.
Sigma Pi Delta, you had to actually fist each other.
Yeah,
Yeah, you had to eat the kludge from the sorority.
yeah.
I think I was never in a frat, but I think Tom, you would fall in this category too. I think I'd be really good at hazing. I think
Oh,
I'd be
yeah.
a good guy
But you
in
wouldn't be
charge.
good at getting hazed.
No,
And you
that's
can't-
why I
you-
never did it.
They don't let you just jump right to the hazing part.
Well, they
you know?
should.
Yeah.
If you show promise,
Yeah.
if you show like, 'cause me and Tom, I think we're
I think
natural
You
bullies.
seem like the guy that's like in the movie about the frat that's like kills the kid hazing. You know that they're like,
Yeah.
I think I'd be pretty good at making a young 18-year-old freshman boy suck my cock. I'd be pretty good at it.
Yeah, I was right. I was like, you know, most frats are like, you know, drink this beer or you're a pussy. I'd be like, suck my cock or you're gay.
Yeah.
Be like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
I'm not bisexual.
No, I'm kidding. But I think I would.
Hey, yeah, last day of Pride Month. I meant to wish you guys a happy Pride Month.
Oh yeah,
Well,
it was a lot
shove
of
it
fun.
up your ass.
That's what
Which they would
want.
like.
That's what they would love.
That's what they would want. That should be the response.
Pride Month, shove it up your ass.
Pride Month, shove it up your ass.
That's funny.
But no, I think me and Tom would be good at hazing. When I worked at a summer camp, I felt like I hazed the kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know?
How so, Luca?
Yeah.
I made all the kids suck my cock.
Yeah, Luca, how did you haze them? Actually,
gonna
why
have
don't
to
you
cut
guys? Why don't you guys take a look at the lasagna?
No,
over
dude,
here?
like the
lasagna.
look at the chicken parmesan.
Luca, what did you do to those kids? Look at the eggplant.
That's what he made him
Look
do
at
it.
the
He made the kids
risotto.
look at the eggplant. That's the problem.
That's funny. No, because there would be like because kids today they're all allergic to shit, so there'd be like a peanut-free
Yeah.
room that we had, and I would just like if I had like
Throw
a
peanuts in there?
Nutri-Valley bar, I would just toss it in. It was wrapped. They weren't gonna but they would freak the fuck out, like because they were little kids.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That I never get that, like how like older guys, they'll be talking about kids with peanut allergies, be like, man, they're fucking
They're
pussy.
soft. Yeah.
They're pussy. It's
This
like
genetic.
it's like a 7-year-old kid.
Yeah,
They're fucking
yeah.
pussy, you know?
These kids, they
Then what
can't-
is he supposed to be like? Carrying a gun?
Yeah.
No, it's
It's not
always
like he chose to get the allergy.
no. Honestly, it's always a mixed race kid. It's always like a half Indian, half white kid because like their genes are
Yeah,
messed
they're
up.
not
So they're
spo-
like,
they're not supposed
I
to
can't
be.
have cheese or I'll. They're like,
Tom, for a second, I was like, "Wow, that's a really like progressive view for Tom." He'd be like, "You know, kids are allowed to have allergies, and it's not their fault." And then he goes,
Hey, as long as they're all one color. Jesus.
no, but it is something like because like I think geographically, you know, they're coming from different gene pools. So like it'll always be like a half Indian, half white kid. Like all of a sudden he can't have cheese, or else he dies.
Yeah.
And by the way, this none of this is fact. This is just a
Yeah.
census I've taken of about 20 children that I overseen.
Which he
You're like, come on, Rajesh, have a little pizza. And they're like, I can't.
dude, I remember
You're lucky I didn't do the voice.
when I was
Say it so angry. You're lucky.
when I was one of my first jobs, I worked at Dunkin' Donuts, and it was all Indian people. And
What?
Yeah, can you believe it? It was I don't know if I should say it. Her name was Bilkish, and then she had 2 sons.
And they were Native American. You mean?
Z.
Is it you? Is it
They
you
were,
didn't
no,
wanna
they
say-
were they were Indian.
Tom, did you not want to say that because you wanted to keep her identity a secret, or you were just upset to say that name?
I was actually
I probably shouldn't say it. Bilkish. That's how you say it.
yeah, Bilkish and her sons Z and Raheem, and
They sound nice.
and we would be there like early in the morning, and I'd make the bacon and stuff, and I remember I gave him a piece. I said, dude, just try it, and he's going, I don't know if I should try it, and I was like, dude, it's good, trust me, and he ate it. And then
Now he's in hell.
yeah, and then he ate it, and he's like, "This is pretty good." I said, "See, your whole religion's bullshit."
You really said that.
Yeah, I said
Well,
that.
and even but
That's actually how they converted most people in East India to Christianity.
Yeah, you just
Bacon?
introduced him
Come
to
on.
come
I
on.
try to fucking bacon.
Yeah. It's like a dog. They hold it out in their hand. Come here. Come here.
Come on.
Yeah,
all that, 10-handed God, elephant shit. That look at this bacon.
Yeah, all that mosque talk.
That's
Ugh.
Can we keep any of this?
all that mosque talk.
I always thought
Fungu.
yeah, Fango, you keep that. You try the pork.
Yeah.
All right, where are we at on time? We got to wrap this thing
Yeah,
up.
you gotta go. All right, we'll wrap it up. Man, Tyler's really not having a good time.
We've been doing it for 90 minutes of going, there's the spaghetti. I mean, what do you want?
That was our plan.
You know what,
coming
Tyler?
in.
We're gonna go to Capri, and you're not invited anymore.
Come on.
You're not. You're,
chicken on the bone.
If you want to come,
That's hair salon talk.
if you want to come to Capri, dude, you have to either
Say
do
the
the
N-word
bit
or kill a guy.
or kill somebody. Yeah, you have to murder
Kill your
somebody
wife.
cold blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're listening, the lady, Tyler's coming for you. All right, guys. That's
All
our
right.
podcast. God bless you. Have a great day. Follow your dreams.
Follow your dreams. And,
Check for kludge.
Walk out on your job and don't come back.
Yeah, no call,
And
no
if
show.
you're pissed at your job, no call, no show.
If you're mad
bitch.
at your job, look at the chicken on the bone.